One eternity later.
Pokemon Home finally unleashed its latest update, introducing the long-awaited Pokemon Scarlet and Violet into the mix. And today, we're revealing the incredible possibilities that await you in Pokemon Home's free version. That's right, get ready to enhance your Pokemon experience without spending a dime. What's up, y'all? It's
Mr. Dr. Professor
Titan. I stream and make Pokemon video game content along with TCG unboxing videos, and I've also been utilizing Pokemon Home since its original release in 2020. In today's video, we'll discuss the best ways to utilize the mobile app, how to benefit using Pokemon Home with Pokemon Go, and a final tip for using Home with the many Pokemon story games that allows you to get rare Pokemon sooner than ever. Also, if you found this video helpful, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We've got more Pokemon videos coming at you every week, and there will be another Pokemon Home video explaining the secrets that I have found from playing Pokemon Home over the past few years. First, looking at the benefits of the app itself, there are a ton of gift Pokemon that you get by just downloading the app. A lot of them are the starter Pokemon that will be found in the main storyline games, and to get these gifts, really all you have to do is transfer one Pokemon between one of those games in that generation, back and forth through Home, and you'll get a gift Pokemon of the starters with their hidden ability, which is super awesome, usually very rare in the game, so it's super cool that we get those so easily. Also with that, there's a bunch of other gift Pokemon as well that you want to make sure you don't miss out on that. I'll make sure to drop a link in the bio for the vid so that you can check out to make sure you don't miss a single one of them. Another huge thing that's really cool with the app is that you can mass release Pokemon. This is something that is super helpful to all you shiny hunters out there, or just people that are looking to get rid of some of their Pokemon. If you hold down on one of the Pokemon on the mobile app in your Pokemon Home game, you'll be able to then see an option to select multiple Pokemon and choose to mass release. This is super nice, but also, of course, make sure to be careful. You don't want to release anything that you don't want to lose. So that is something that's huge that has never been really in games before, but is super cool because you can transfer out so many Pokemon so quick. You can also trade Pokemon in quite a few different ways with the Pokemon Home app. I'm not going to get into them too much, but long story short, pretty much the same trading features that you can utilize in the video games are also able to be done with some restrictions in the Pokemon Home app. This next one is for all you Pokemon Go players out there. Don't you hate when you run out of space after catching too many Pokemon? There's so many out there, but Niantic says, pay me more money if you want to have more Pokemon. No, no, no. Not with Pokemon Home. Once you connect your Pokemon Go to your Pokemon Home game, you can easily transfer Pokemon, including duplicate shinies, over to your Pokemon Home game. I highly recommend this to any Pokemon Go player. Please don't waste your shinies. I know so many of my friends that just end up releasing so many shiny Pokemon when they could just easily transfer them to Pokemon Home and then use them in their mainline games or trade them away for other shiny. Once you transfer your Pokemon to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go, either you access Pokemon Home from your mobile app or on the Switch, and you'll be prompted with a notification saying, hey, there's some Pokemon ready to be received from Go for you. Just click into that, accept the Pokemon, and then you should be able to then access them in your Pokemon Home. And last but definitely not least, the best way to utilize the free version of Pokemon Home is to transfer Pokemon from one of your games to the other game to be able to swiftly complete the Pokedex. If you just select a bunch of Pokemon from, let's say, your Pokemon Scarlet, as you see here, you can save the changes so that it is then in Pokemon Home, and then once that completes, those Pokemon will then be able to be transferred from Pokemon Home to Pokemon Violet. Every Pokemon you see in this video that I transfer from one game to the next, then automatically registers in that other game's Pokedex. This is huge. This will allow you to easily complete the Pokedex so that you can get the shiny charm to shiny hunt your favorite Pokemon faster than ever. With Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, with Sword and Shield, and now with Scarlet and Violet, there are so many Pokemon that are accessible on the Nintendo Switch that you can easily transfer them in the masses from one game to your Pokemon Home and then to the next so that you can register them in the Dex. I think that is next level, best thing that you could have with Pokemon Home. and all absolutely free. Well, y'all, thanks so much for watching the vid. I truly hope you learned something new, and I really hope that you're all power users now for the Pokemon Home app. There's so many things that can be done with this thing. It's super exciting that we finally have the update for Scarlet and Violet. With that, of course, again, if you don't mind, leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel at Mr. Dr. Prof Titan, aka Mr. Dr. Professor Titan, of course, on all my socials. I put out new Pokemon videos every week. We've got TCG unboxing videos. I do shiny hunts on Twitch. I also do VGC battles, so if you're into those, I love a little bit of competitive Pokemon as well. And with that, of course, like I said, more Pokemon Home content coming out. I've got some super awesome secrets that I have found are insanely awesome to utilize Pokemon Home. And I'm, of course, honestly screwing myself over by making these next videos for Pokemon Home, so you're going to definitely want to stick around. Of course, as always, Mr. Dr. Professor Titan out, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much! Hey y'all, me again. Just real quick, I do want to mention, I do have the non-free version of Pokemon Home, and that is what I utilize for this. Really, the only differences are more storage space in the cloud for more Pokemon to store in Pokemon Home, and the ability to transfer from the 3DS games into Pokemon. With that though, it's not really worth it if you're not a hardcore player. I would look into it before you make the purchase for Pokemon Home, just to make sure you can do everything that you want with the features. Of course, it does cost money, so make sure, always be aware of that before making it. Also, if you have any ideas for YouTube videos, I am always open to hearing what you all love to see, so feel free to leave a comment on the channel as well, and just drop and say what you like to see for Pokemon content, and we'll make it happen. Thanks so much, y'all.